Okay, so this time, instead of being given the equation, we're just told some details and we need to write the equation. So number 9 tells us that the center is at 8, 8, and the radius is 7. This is a very straightforward one because to write the equation, all we need is the center and the radius. So we've got everything we need. We don't have to do any work. We just have to plug the pieces in correctly. So we change the sign when we plug it in. X minus 8 squared plus y minus 8 squared equals, don't forget to square the radius. So 7 squared is 49. There's your standard form of the equation. Now, 13, not so quite straightforward. 13 gives us the center, so that's good. We don't have to do any work there, but they don't give us the radius. They give us a point on the circle. So let's just visualize what they've given us here. They've given us the center, and they've given us some point on the circle. Looks like it's right over here. And 13, 12 is our center. 7, 12 is our point on the circle. So what's our radius?
Oh, it's 6.
6. Okay, it's 6. Now, if it were not directly across from it, what would we have to do to figure out the radius? The distance formula, okay? We would have to do the distance formula. So I'm going to set it up anyways, just so that when you're looking back at this, you can see what we would have to do if it did not end up being just 13 minus 7 is 6. 6 squared is 36. 12 minus 12 is 0. So the distance, or the radius, equals 6. So our standard form, x minus the x of the center. Make sure you don't use the point on the circle. Make sure you use the values of the center. And then that's equal to the radius, so then we have to turn around and square it. Okay. All right. Oh, what if they tell us the circumference? Okay, so to write the equation of a circle, we need the center and we need the radius, but they gave us the circumference. Can we figure out the radius from the circumference?
2 pi r.
2 pi r is circumference, so 2 pi r is equal to 4 pi. So we got pi on both sides. Mark it out. 2r equals 4, so our radius is 2. So our equation would be x minus 13 squared plus y plus 1 squared, because it was -1, subtracting a negative turns into adding, equals the radius squared. Don't forget to square it. Okay, don't forget to square it. So the key is when they throw different pieces of information at you, you just got to keep your focus on, well, I need the center. Usually they definitely give you the center. Okay, I need the center and I need the radius. So how can I use what they gave me to figure out the radius? Or you might have to figure out the center as well. Okay, how can I use what they've given me to figure out the center and or the radius?